So, yo, hi. It's been so long. So, how y'all doing? How y'all been? I got my auntie hairstyle today. So, last night, I shampooed, blow dry, straighten, and I did pin curls, which it came out okay, but I have to work on this part and back. Like, I'm not a pin curler. It's like my second time doing pin curls, but my first time with my hair being cut like this. But we're gonna try again tonight. And see what happens. I definitely don't like this back part at all. Like, I don't know what to do with that. But anyway, we gonna figure it out. Anyway, so I got a little ponytail. It's like this long. I was like, why is my ponytail so thin? But then I forgot this hair is not going into the ponytail at all. But we're coming along. I still haven't decided if I wanted to dye this again. Like, I love the color, but I don't know. I feel like when I dyed it the last time, it kind of straightened it. I mean, it's still curly when I would it, but if I feel like it thinned it out. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm going crazy, I don't know. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I'm about to just leave it alone so it can grow. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eventually do a black rinse again once this grows out more. If I'm able to do that without it falling out. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Can I do that? Can I put the semi-permanent on top of the permanent? Am I safe? I need to know. Eyebrows are rough. So lately I've had the strangest feeling. It's been beautiful outside. Oh my gosh, yesterday I got caught in the storm. First of all, I had no idea that it was about to rain, but I left out to do a couple orders, and it was 3 orders in one, so I was able to deliver the 2. Only reason I delivered the second one, well, I delivered the first one, and then it started pouring like crazy. Like, couldn't see a darn thing. So I turns into the parking lot. Yes, I turns into the Target parking lot. Why was a car coming at me full force? I was like, ah. And I slammed on my brakes. I don't know why I slammed on my brakes. And I don't know why I didn't try to avoid it. But I guess my thing is I wasn't paying attention enough to try to avoid it. And I didn't want to risk hitting another car. So I just let it crash into Betsy. She was all right. No different than she looks, you know? Now, if it would have flew up on my windshield, now that would be a different story. Target would have been buying all of us new cars. But yes, I sat in the parking lot for like 30 minutes. It was pouring so hard. And then it started hailing. I was like, am I safe out here? Am I going to have to run into Target? Is it about to be a tornado? Like, what is going on? I was nervous out there. But eventually it slowed down. But once I got onto the street, like towards the curb, it was flooded. So I was like, I am not. So I was already on the phone with Instacart. I was like, hey, I'm not feeling safe. It's a storm out here. I didn't even realize it was supposed to rain. So I'm not gonna be able to deliver this last order. And what's crazy is every time like someone's not around to get their order or something I gotta cancel, it's never anything I need to keep or want to keep. Like it's always some vegan BS or something weird that I would never eat. But I was like, yeah, I can drop the second order off because it's on my way home, but I am not dropping off that third order because the third order was further away. Which, if I would have been paying attention, I wouldn't even have took that order. It was just way too far away. But I was just trying to get a little bit extra money while I was had a few minutes free. And so, God was like, we understand it's bad weather and you won't be penalized for this. I'm glad I wasn't DoorDash, because DoorDash was like, I don't give a damn. You better get that damn food to them people. You better not keep that food. But yeah, so I delivered the second order because it was on the way home. And then I just took my butt home because it just rained. It was too much rain too fast. You know what I'm saying? So it was just too much water everywhere. And I'm like, I'm not about to risk driving through high water and then Betsy just stall out and then I'm out of luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need Betsy right now. Yes, I need her for as long as I can have her. Okay? We is not getting rid of Betsy at all. So, yeah. And then what else? I finally made it home. It was still pouring down, so I had to sit in the car for a minute before I decided to get out. Finally slowed down. And then I went in the house. So guys, I've been practicing crocheting, which, oh my gosh, like my hands were like this right here. First of all, I have to stop holding my phone. I'm about to start banning myself from my phone because first of all, I hate the fact that I'm like everybody else that stay on their phone all day, every day. Like sometimes I do. I just toss it like, you've taken control of my life and I don't like you. So I toss it, then I'll do something else. But so you hold your phone, you usually got the pinky up under it. And you got the 3 fingers supporting the back and then you scrolling like that. So this pinky, that phone is heavy. That phone is really heavy for just the pinky to support. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to switch hands, but it's so awkward with my left hand. So I decided I'm going to try to stay off my phone. But anyway, so I started crocheting. I'm trying to learn to stitch. And I can't hold it the way, like they say, hold it like a pencil. I can't do that. I don't like the way it hurts, right? So this pinky hurts. So I don't like doing it like that. Then they say hold it like a knife, which that ain't how you hold it like a knife. Let me see. So the first way is like this. I can't get it like that. The second way is like that, and that was bothering me. Then I've seen this other way, because you also gotta hold the string on the opposite hand, and I was like, I don't want to wrap the string up on my hand and tangle it. It was just weird for me. So I found this other girl. She's holding it like this, with the other string just in her hand, chilling, like holding it. She didn't wrap it around her fingers or nothing. And she just had it easy peasy. And my pinky wasn't hurting. So I have to practice the stitch. I think that's what it's called. The stitch. I gotta get that down to where it's consistent. Because like sometimes they're tight and then sometimes they're loose and then sometimes they're perfect. But I gotta get it to where it's just perfect every time I pick up that thread and needle. What is it called? Damn, I gotta learn the components. It's not a needle. You know what it's called, okay? Hook. Thread and hook. So every time I pick it up, the same consistency. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on. But like I be watching people online, they be like going and going and going, and they don't even be looking. They just be like probably counting in their head or something, but just going and going and going. And I'm just like, man, I can't wait to get like that. I just think it's cool though how you can start from just a string and then create something. Like I would really like to create like a dress or something. I don't know. But we're gonna start with the simple stuff and see what happens. I had started trying to knit one time back in my day, a few years back, and I bought the knitting tools, which I don't know what that is, called needles, knitting needles. I don't know. Okay, I bought 2 of those, and I bought some yarn, and I was gonna look up how to do it. But damn, it's so weird. But I was asleep on Daniel's floor in his room because I would like spend the night in his room sometimes, and I had a dream that he was falling off the bed. And so I think it was one of those things where I was halfway asleep and halfway up, and then he actually fell out the bed, and I jumped up real quick, and I used my hand and tried to jump up and like catch him because he was little, and jammed my finger. It was the dumbest thing on earth. My finger turned black and blue. I had to have rehab for it and everything. You can see. You see the difference? A little bit. I don't know. You can see. See how it's kind of like alienish? My hands are weird. Anyway, but yeah. So I had to do therapy with it and everything. And sometimes it hurts. I can tell when it's raining. I can tell when it's cold outside. I can feel a thunderstorm. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's really strange. And from time to time it hurts. So now that it doesn't bother me like it did years ago, crocheting came to mind, which looks easier to me. It looks easier to crochet than it does to what's it called? I was about to say indigo. What does that mean? Crocheting looks easier than knitting. I've been looking for classes, but they only have like online classes. I remember back in my day, you could go to Joanne Fabrics and learn anything. But it looks like everything is online these days. Probably after, the BS in 2020. But I feel like I learn better with watching, but I need to be able to ask questions. So the videos are good, but I want to ask questions but I've been doing good. After I found this other girl, just finding the right teacher. You know what I'm saying? If you have the right teacher, you can learn anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Exactly. Well, I'm about to go. Okay. So, I'll see you guys another day. Okay? I need to go live soon. But we'll see about that. So, remember to smile because you're beautiful and love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, why would anyone else? Until next time. Ta-ta.